Born in 1948 in Spanish Town, Jamaica, the music artist had a strict upbringing. Grace's parents, Robert W. Jones and Marjorie Williams, were both religious and instilled a sense of discipline in their children. The family moved to Syracuse, New York, when Grace was 13, where she was exposed to a different culture and way of life. Grace's siblings played a significant role in her early exposure to the arts. Her brother, Noel, was a talented musician, and her sister, Chris, was a dancer. Grace's own interest in performing arts began to take shape during her time at Onondaga Community College, where she studied theater and fine arts. The music artist moved to Philadelphia in the early 1970s was a turning point in her career. She became a part of the city's vibrant music scene and was discovered by record producer Tom Moulton. Moulton helped the music artist secure a record deal and produced her first two albums, Portfolio and Fame. Grace's early influences included a range of artists from various genres. She was particularly inspired by the androgynous style of David Bowie and the theatricality of Klaus Nomi. The music artist's mentor, artist Keith Haring, also played a significant role in shaping her artistic vision. Haring encouraged Grace to embrace her unique style and to use her platform to make a statement. The music artist's career has been marked by her willingness to take risks and push boundaries. Her distinctive sound, bold fashion choices, and captivating stage presence have made her a trailblazer in the world of music and entertainment. Music artist Grace Jones has had a long and successful career in the entertainment industry. She first gained popularity as a model in the 1970s before transitioning to music and acting. Her unique style and powerful voice have made her a standout figure in both fields. Do you have a cherished memory associated with music artist Grace Jones? Is there a particular moment from one of her works that has had a lasting impact on you? Throughout her career, music artist Grace Jones has released numerous hit songs and appeared in a variety of films and TV shows. Her music, which blends elements of disco, reggae, and punk, continues to be celebrated by fans around the world. And her acting roles, which often showcase her fierce and commanding presence, have earned her critical acclaim. Perhaps you remember the first time you heard one of music artist Grace Jones's songs, or saw her in a film or on stage. Maybe you were struck by her distinctive voice or her bold fashion choices. Or perhaps you admire her for breaking down barriers and paving the way for other artists. No matter what your connection to music artist Grace Jones may be, we would love to hear your stories and memories. Whether you were there for her early days as a model or have only recently discovered her music, we want to know what she means to you. So if you have a special memory or personal experience related to this classic star, please share it with us in the comments below. We can't wait to read your stories and learn more about the impact music artist Grace Jones has had on her fans. And stay tuned, because there are many funny, shocking, and sad facts coming up about music artist Grace Jones. You won't want to miss a minute of this video. Raised in a strict Christian household in Jamaica, the music artist's initial exposure to music was limited to hymns in church. However, everything changed when she moved to Syracuse, New York, at 13. In an interview, she recalled how her high school music teacher, Mistress Kellogg, introduced her to a world beyond gospel music. One day, Mistress Kellogg played a jazz record in class. The music artist was instantly captivated by the sound of Ella Fitzgerald's voice. She had never heard anything like it before. This moment sparked a curiosity within her to explore different genres of music. Later, while studying theater at Syracuse University, she joined a band called the Dragon Slayers as their lead singer. Performing on stage felt natural to her. Her powerful voice and charismatic stage presence quickly made her the center of attention. It was then that she realized her passion for music and performing. After moving to New York City, she started performing at local clubs and gained recognition for her unique style and powerful voice. She was soon discovered by record producers and offered a recording contract. The rest, as they say, is history. From that pivotal moment in high school to her rise as a prominent figure in the music industry, the music artist's passion for music has only grown stronger. Grace Jones, a music artist who gained prominence in the late 70s and 80s, had a significant influence on the film industry during her era and beyond. Known for her androgynous appearance and powerful stage presence, she brought a unique perspective to the roles she played. Jones's film career began with a small role in the 1973 film Gordon's War. However, it was her portrayal of Zulu in the 1984 film Conan the Destroyer that gained her widespread recognition. Her performance was a departure from the typical female roles seen in action films at the time, and she brought a fierce and commanding presence to the screen. In addition to her work in film, Jones also made a significant impact on the world of music videos. Her videos for songs like Slave to the Rhythm and Pull Up to the Bumper were groundbreaking in their use of visual storytelling and bold imagery. They helped to establish music videos as a legitimate art form and pave the way for future artists to experiment with the medium. Jones's influence can also be seen in the fashion world. Her unique style, which often featured bold makeup, avant-garde clothing, and shaved heads, challenged traditional beauty standards and inspired a generation of artists and designers. In conclusion, Grace Jones's contributions to the film industry, music, and fashion are immeasurable. Her bold and unapologetic approach to art and performance has left a lasting impact on Hollywood and continues to influence artists today. Born in Jamaica, Grace Jones moved to New York in her late teens to pursue a career in fashion. However, she faced significant financial struggles, often living in homeless shelters and struggling to make ends meet. Despite these hardships, she persevered and began modeling, eventually gracing the covers of some of the most prestigious fashion magazines. As Grace transitioned into music, she faced skepticism from the industry, with many questioning her ability to sing and perform. However, she refused to let others' doubts define her and worked tirelessly to hone her craft. She developed a unique sound that blended elements of reggae, disco, and new wave, and her androgynous appearance and powerful stage presence quickly made her a standout artist. Grace's resilience was also tested when she faced backlash for her decision to embrace her gray hair and stop straightening it. However, she remained unbothered by the criticism and continued to push boundaries, inspiring a generation of artists to embrace their individuality and authenticity. Throughout her career, Grace has found creative solutions to overcome the obstacles she has faced. She has used her platform to speak out against injustice and has never been afraid to take risks and challenge the status quo. Her unwavering determination and refusal to conform have solidified her place as a trailblazer in the music industry and beyond. After being cast in the latest James Bond film, No Time to Die, the music artist decided to quit just minutes after arriving on set. This was due to the discovery that their screen time was minimal, despite initial expectations. In the past, the music artist played the role of Zulu in Conan the Destroyer. Interestingly, the character of Zulu was originally conceived as a black male warrior by writer Roy Thomas. However, due to a misunderstanding, producers contacted the music artist, and the character's costumes were designed for her. By the time the mistake was noticed, it was too late to make changes due to budget restrictions and a signed contract with the music artist. As a result, the script was adapted to change Zula's gender. During the filming of Conan the Destroyer, the music artist hosted a party to commemorate her casting. In keeping with the primal nature of her character, Zula, the music artist served steak tartare. She explained, "Zula was purely primal in Conan, so I felt we should all eat raw meat." These anecdotes provide insight into the music artist's approach to her work and her commitment to embodying her characters fully. After starting as a model in the early 1970s, the music artists released their first studio album, Portfolio, in 1977. However, it was their subsequent albums that truly marked their breakthrough moments. In 1980, the music artists released the album Warm Leatherette, which showcased their unique style and bold sound. It included covers of songs by other artists, reimagined with the music artist's distinctive flair. This album helped establish the music artist's reputation as a trailblazer in the music industry. The music artist's 1981 album, Nightclubbing, is often considered their masterpiece. It featured a mix of cover songs and original material, all produced with a polished, danceable sound. The album gained widespread critical acclaim and solidified the music artist's place as a leading figure in the new wave and post-disco genres. One of the music artist's most iconic songs, Pull Up to the Bumper, was released in 1981 as a single from the Nightclubbing album. The song became a massive hit, reaching the top 10 on the US dance charts and cementing the music artist's status as a dance music icon. In addition to their music, the music artist's appearances in films and on television also marked significant breakthrough moments in their career. They starred in the 1984 film Conan the Destroyer alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger and appeared in an episode of the popular TV show Miami Vice in 1985. These roles helped the music artist gain even more mainstream recognition and solidified their status as a cultural icon. Collaborators and peers have often praised the music artist for their groundbreaking work and impact on the music industry. Producer Chris Blackwell, who worked with the music artist on several of their albums, described them as one of the most creative and adventurous artists I have ever worked with. Musician Sting, who collaborated with the music artist on the song Demolition Man, called them a true original, a unique artist who has never been afraid to push boundaries. Overall, the music artist's career has been marked by a series of breakthrough moments, from their early albums that showcase their unique style and sound to their film and television appearances that helped them gain mainstream recognition. Their impact on the music industry and popular culture continues to be felt today. The music artist, Grace Jones, made headlines in the film A View to a Kill for her role as May Day. However, her disagreement with Sir Roger Moore's support for the apartheid regime in South Africa caused a stir. In addition to this, while filming Conan the Destroyer, Arnold Schwarzenegger reportedly complained that Grace Jones was too tough. This comment highlights the music artist's strong and assertive personality. Grace Jones also has a notable family connection. She is the sister of Noel Jones, who was the subject of the 2002 documentary Hoover Street Revival. This connection shows that the music artist comes from a family with a strong sense of community and a commitment to making a difference. Overall, Grace Jones's contributions to the world of film and music are significant, and her impact has been felt by many. Her toughness and assertiveness, as well as her family connections, make her a fascinating and inspiring figure. Grace Jones, the groundbreaking music artist, has always been known for her unique approach to her work. She has never shied away from pushing boundaries and challenging conventions, both in her music and her personal style. Born in Jamaica in 1948, Jones moved to New York City at a young age to pursue a career in modeling. It was there that she first began to experiment with her image, creating a distinctive and androgynous look that would become her trademark. This experimental approach carried over into her music career, which took off in the late 1970s. Jones worked with a variety of producers and musicians, incorporating elements of disco, reggae, and new wave into her sound. She was never afraid to take risks, and her willingness to experiment helped her stand out in a crowded field. Jones' personal experiences and worldview have always been reflected in her work. She has been open about her struggles with identity and belonging, and has used her music as a way to explore these themes. Her songs often deal with issues of power, sexuality, and liberation, and she has never been afraid to speak her mind or stand up for what she believes in. One of the things that makes Jones's style so unique is her willingness to blur the lines between different genres and forms of expression. She has appeared in films, designed fashion collections, and even written a memoir, all while continuing to make music. This versatility has allowed her to connect with a wide audience and has helped her maintain a relevance and influence that few other artists can match. Despite the many changes she has undergone throughout her career, Jones has remained true to her artistic vision. She has always been a trailblazer, unafraid to challenge conventions and push boundaries. And while her music may evolve and change over time, one thing is certain: Grace Jones will always be a force to be reckoned with. In her autobiography, the music artist reveals that she was considered for a small role in The Last Boy Scout, but the producers opted for Halle Berry instead. Despite this, she secured the part of May Day in A View to a Kill, where many cast members played characters of different nationalities. Christopher Walken, an American, portrayed a German, while British actor Willoughby Gray took on the role of a German doctor. Fiona Fullerton, a Nigerian-born British actress, played a Soviet agent, and the music artist, hailing from Jamaica, became Zoran's American henchwoman. During a night with Sir Roger Moore in Dublin, Ireland, on November 20, 2016, Sir Roger Moore was asked who would win in a fight with the music artist. He hesitated before stating his mother's advice: "If you have nothing good to say about someone, then say nothing at all." The music artist, however, had positive memories of working with Moore, considering him one of her favorite co-stars. She admitted her strained relationship with him was due to her desire to stay in character, as she was meant to hate Bond. In her book, I'll Never Write My Memoirs, she explains she deliberately maintained her hating him character, which creeps Sir Roger Moore. However, he remained helpful, assisting her in the scene where she had to be surprised to see Bond still alive. She recalls that he eventually did something unnamed to provoke this genuine reaction from her. Undeniably, the music artist has left an indelible mark on the industry. With a career spanning over 4 decades, their influence is still palpable today. Grace Jones's unique sound, blending genres like reggae, punk, and new wave, paved the way for artists to experiment with their sound and push boundaries. Jones' androgynous image and bold fashion choices challenged gender norms and inspired a generation of musicians to embrace their individuality. Her distinctive style, often featuring eccentric headgear and avant-garde makeup, has been celebrated in the fashion world and has influenced designers like Jean-Paul Gaultier and Thierry Mugler. The artist's groundbreaking music videos, like Slave to the Rhythm and Pull Up to the Bumper, were revolutionary in their use of visual storytelling and set the stage for the music video era of the 1980s. According to MTV's founding president, Robert Pittman, Grace Jones was one of the first artists to understand the power of the music video. Industry experts and those inspired by the music artist have praised their contributions to the industry. Producer and musician Nile Rodgers, who collaborated with Jones on her 1981 album Nightclubbing, said Grace Jones is a force of nature. She has a singular vision and the talent to back it up. Singer-songwriter Annie Lennox, who cites Jones as an inspiration, said, Grace Jones was a trailblazer. She challenged conventions and refused to be put in a box. She was a true original, and her influence can still be felt today. In recent years, Jones's influence has been recognized with various accolades, including a Lifetime Achievement Award at the 2019 Q Awards and a place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2021. These honors serve as a testament to the music artist's enduring impact on the industry and popular culture. As we look to the future, the music artist's legacy will continue to resonate with new generations of musicians and fans alike. Their fearless approach to creativity and self-expression will continue to inspire and influence the industry for years to come. In the film A View to a Kill, the music artist, playing the role of Mayday, gave a particularly memorable performance during the mine sequence. When sparks flew around her, her screams were genuine and spontaneous, as she was unaware that electric cables would go off as a special effect for the scene. Interestingly, the music artist had turned down the role of Jorah in the 1982 film Blade Runner, a decision she later regretted. It's fascinating to think about how her involvement in that film could have changed her career trajectory. On a lighter note, the music artist was friends with fellow former Bond girl Ursula Andress. It's always interesting to see connections between different corners of the entertainment industry. Outside of their music career, Grace Jones is known for their unique personal style and values. Growing up in Jamaica, the music artist was influenced by their grandmother's involvement in the local church, which shaped their early understanding of spirituality and community. This influence can be seen in the music artist's work, which often explores themes of spirituality and identity. In addition to their music, Grace Jones has also had a successful career as an actress, appearing in films such as Conan the Destroyer and A View to a Kill. The music artist's bold and androgynous on-screen presence has challenged traditional gender norms and expectations, reflecting their commitment to individuality and self-expression. Grace Jones is also passionate about giving back to their community and has been involved in various philanthropic efforts throughout their career. They have been a longtime supporter of LGBTQ rights and has used their platform to advocate for equality and acceptance. The music artist has also been involved in efforts to combat climate change and has been a vocal advocate for environmental conservation. Despite their success in the entertainment industry, Grace Jones remains committed to staying true to their values and using their platform to make a positive impact in the world. Their personal interests and experiences continue to inform their work, creating a body of work that is both unique and deeply personal. In the film A View to a Kill, the music artist portrayed the character Mayday. Due to the artist's dislike for early mornings, producer Barbara Broccoli found herself responsible for picking them up each day. Through the car rides to the studio, Broccoli learned to navigate conversations with the artist diplomatically. Interestingly, some viewers noticed that a bit of artistic license was taken with one of the movie's main posters. It depicted James Bond as significantly taller than Mayday, even though the artist stands at 5'10", and Sir Roger Moore measures 6'1". However, it should be noted that the artist wore 4-inch heels in the picture, making them taller than Moore in reality. The artist also has a notable familial connection, being the brother of Chris Jones. Grace Jones, the groundbreaking music artist, has left an indelible mark on the industry. Known for her daring style and innovative sound, she's paved the way for future generations. Her bold and androgynous image challenged traditional norms and broadened the boundaries of self-expression. In the 80s, the music artist's unique sound, a fusion of reggae, new wave, and punk, defied genre conventions. She continued to push boundaries, exploring disco, funk, and even pop. Her ability to adapt and evolve her sound is a testament to her creativity and artistic vision. Grace Jones's influence extends beyond music, encompassing fashion, film, and television. She's graced the runway for designers like Jean-Paul Gaultier and appeared in films like Conan the Destroyer and A View to a Kill. Her impact on popular culture is undeniable. As for the future, the music artist envisions continuing to break barriers and inspire others. She's always looking for new ways to express herself and challenge the status quo. Her advice for aspiring professionals is to stay true to themselves and not be afraid to take risks. She encourages young artists to explore different genres and styles and to draw inspiration from various sources. Most importantly, she stresses the importance of authenticity and individuality. In her own words, you have to be unique and you have to be what you are. You can't be like anybody else. Grace Jones's legacy is one of innovation, fearlessness, and individuality. Her contributions to the music industry and popular culture will continue to resonate for years to come. And as she continues to create and inspire, there's no doubt that her impact will only grow stronger. In the film A View to a Kill, the music artist stood out as the only female lead with dark hair, while the rest of her counterparts were blondes, aside from Lois Maxwell and Papillon Susu. Despite the rumors, she was never married to music producer Christopher Chris Stanley, although they did have a relationship between 1989 and 1991, a time when she was working on her album Bulletproof Heart. The music artist has only been married once, to Attila Altanbay, a Turkish Muslim born in 1976, who was 20 years old at the time, making him 28 years younger than her. They separated in 2004, but remained legally married. The music artist was also in attendance at the 1986 wedding of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver on Cape Cod, accompanied by Andy Warhol. Born in Jamaica and raised in Syracuse, New York, the music artist, Grace Jones, found her passion for entertainment at a young age. She began her career as a model in New York City and Paris, where she quickly gained recognition for her striking and androgynous appearance. In the late 1970s, Grace transitioned to music, releasing her debut album Portfolio in 1977. She became a trailblazer in the music industry, blending elements of disco, new wave, and reggae to create a sound that was uniquely her own. Her innovative style and powerful voice resonated with audiences, leading to a string of successful albums and hits like Pull Up to the Bumper, Slave to the Rhythm, and I'm Not Perfect. Grace's impact extended beyond music, as she also made her mark in film and television. She starred in numerous films, including Conan the Destroyer and A View to a Kill, and appeared in shows like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Beavis and Butthead. Her bold and daring performances challenged traditional norms and solidified her status as a cultural icon. Throughout her career, Grace has remained true to herself and her artistic vision. She has pushed boundaries and defied expectations, inspiring generations of artists to do the same. Her journey is a testament to the power of creativity and perseverance, reminding us all to stay true to ourselves and never be afraid to take risks. After releasing her debut album Portfolio with Island Records in 1977, the music artist, Grace Jones, made a significant impact in the film industry. Her most notable roles include playing Mayday in the James Bond film A View to a Kill and Zulu in Conan the Destroyer. In A View to a Kill, Grace Jones's portrayal of Mayday, a powerful and deadly assassin, was remarkable. Interestingly, her age difference with Alison Doody, who played Jenny Flex, was the greatest age difference between two Bond girls in the same movie, totaling 18.5 years. Grace Jones's performance in Conan the Destroyer was equally impressive. She trained for 18 months to prepare for the role of Zulu, a fierce and cunning warrior. Her dedication paid off, as she managed to put two stuntmen in the hospital by accident while wielding a fighting stick. These roles cemented Grace Jones's status as a versatile and talented actress, showcasing her ability to excel in various genres and characters. During the filming of Conan the Destroyer in 1984, the music artist became friends with Sarah Douglas. As a birthday gift for Douglas's 34th birthday, the music artist bought her a motorcycle. In the James Bond film A View to a Kill, the music artist played the role of Mayday. Although only appearing briefly, this movie marked Dolph Lundgren's first on-screen role, playing General Gogol's KGB bodyguard Vince. Lundgren landed the position because he was dating the music artist at the time of filming, and was conveniently on set when the director needed someone to fill in as a simple gun-wielding bodyguard. While looping the dialogue in post-production for A View to a Kill, The music artist recalled that her clothes kept making rustling noises. To solve the problem, she stripped off and carried on while naked. As you reflect on the music artist's career, one can't help but be amazed by their groundbreaking work in music, film, and fashion. With a career spanning over 4 decades, they've continuously pushed boundaries and challenged conventions. Their music, a unique blend of reggae, new wave, and punk, has left an indelible mark on the industry. Tracks like Pull Up to the Bumper, Slave to the Rhythm, and La Vie en Rose showcase their versatility and innovative sound. In the world of film, the music artist has made a name for themselves with iconic roles in films like Conan the Destroyer and A View to a Kill. They've also made a splash on the small screen, with appearances in shows like Being Mary Jane and American Horror Story. But it's not just their talent that has made them a cultural icon. The music artist's bold and daring fashion choices have made them a fixture in the fashion world. From their androgynous style to their iconic flat-top hairstyle, they've inspired generations of artists and fashion enthusiasts. As we celebrate the music artist's work and legacy, we want to hear from you. What are your favorite memories of their career? What impact has their work had on you? Share your thoughts in the comments below and join the conversation. And if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe for more content celebrating the creative spirits shaping entertainment. Let's continue to honor and cherish the music artist's enduring impact on the world of music, film, and